Hi there, my name's Kirilly Cosmic Space Priestess, and I'm Agent 27 at the Cosmic Intelligence Agency. And this is a very special time to gather for the new moon in Capricorn and to participate in a beautiful and relaxing meditation. Not just for the new moon in Capricorn, it's also for the new year 2022. And it feels really new with this new moon in Capricorn trining Uranus. So it's kind of exciting. But we're going to settle down and we are going to release any nervous tension out of the body and prepare ourselves to simply sit and to be with the cosmic energies through this new moon. So for those of you that haven't joined us before, what we're going to do is just take some time to settle in to the program and get ready for meditation. So we'll start the meditation in about 5 minutes, and we will be meditating for anywhere between 20 to 30 minutes. And it's a super easy meditation because I will be guiding you the whole way. So even if you've never meditated before, it's more like a guided meditation. So a lot easier when someone's leading. And really the process I'm going to lead you through is about releasing tension. So you can come to a place of deep ease within yourself and connect to something more unitative, return to source. A beautiful way to see in the new moon, new year. So for those of you that have gathered, what I recommend you do over these next few minutes is set yourself up so you're going to be really comfortable to meditate for 20 to 30 minutes. So you might want to check in on how you are sitting up. So some of you might be joining that don't want to sit up, that might want to tune in and just keep drawing or doing yoga, or maybe you're lying down in bed because you need to rest or it's late at night. That's all okay, and I'm so glad you could join us. But for this meditation, I'm going to guide those that are sitting up. And when I say those that are sitting up, those that are holding up their own body weight. It's the major first primary proviso of meditating, that you hold up your own body weight. So there's a few options here, and I'm going to talk you through different options. We fill in time for people to arrive and to get set up. So you might be sitting on the floor or on a yoga mat with your legs crossed, and I recommend you find a sitting position that you feel supported in. So you might want to put cushions around you to help you so you can really hold up your own body weight but be supported as well under your butt. You might want to think about how you cross your legs. There's differences for everyone, of course, like because we're all different body shapes and different experiences with turning ourselves into pretzels. Maybe we've been doing a lot of yoga and it's water off a duck's back to sit with crossed legs for 20 to 30 minutes. Maybe it's not so easy. So there's lots of different options for sitting. I just recommend that you experiment with a few in these few minutes just to see what feels best for you, because ideally you don't want to be thinking about how you're sitting so you can just really tune into the meditation. So it's worth taking some time to set your body up really, really well. I can share with you how I like to sit that I find really easy, but we're all different body shapes and sizes, so it's not necessarily going to be easy for you. But I like to take the balls of both feet and put them on top of each other and then pull them in as close to the body as I can. Pull them into like that. So these are the balls on top of each other. And I find that really easy to sit for ages rather than crossing the legs. So just like that. I'm also sitting on a bench, so it's a long bench, so it's easy for me to sit up on this and put cushions behind me and just put a cushion just where the curvature of the spine is, just sort of jam the cushion in underneath. So it's so easy to sit like that, I find. You might find it different. Those of you that are sitting in a chair, which I think is ideal to do meditation, to sit in a chair. If you're like me and you have short legs, you'll have to push yourself along to the edge of the chair, because you really want your feet just resting gently on the ground, like super easy, so the flat of your foot can just easily rest on the floor. But if you're tall and you can sit back, that's fine. The only thing is, if you're sitting in a chair, you need to sit up straight. Like, you can't lean back in your chair. You have to sit up straight. And if you've got a wall behind you, even if you've got cushions under your butt, you still need to sit up straight. If you really want to do this as a full power energetic meditation, because I'm going to guide you to optimize energy flow. Okay? I actually call it a meditation, but really what I'm guiding you into is really the beginning of a meditation. I'm spending more time teaching you how to prepare yourself to go into meditation, though we probably don't have time to fully go into meditation. But I think if we keep practicing the coming into meditation, there's so many great skill sets in it to support us all on our healing and awakening journey. So I want to share with you how to set yourself up and get the foundation sorted for meditating, so that you've got some really excellent healthful practices for your physical body, emotional body, energy body, mental body, and spiritual body. Okay? All right. So, yeah, hopefully you're sitting up nice and comfortable now. We're going to start to meditate in about 1 minute. If you're ready to start meditating, you might want to start to focus on any intentions you might be bringing to this meditation, or they could be specifically aligned with the new moon in Capricorn. I won't go into the astrology here on this program, though you can tune in to the astrology with Cassandra Butler's amazing downloads that she shares, and the articles that are up there on the CIA's Facebook page and web page. So if you feel you want to tune into what's coming up for the Capricorn new moon, and then stop this and come back to it and attune your intentions, you can, or you can just do it the other way. You can sit here, come to this from a place of no mind, and just be open and easeful and receptive to what comes. And then maybe go and read the articles and tune into the downloads and go, oh, I wonder how this all connects. I come here from a place of no mind. I'm in a process in my life of practicing in all moments of all day, no mind. So it's a deep practice. It's a methodology by which I live. So it's lovely to show up here in this space with you all. When I say no mind, it means that I'm in full awareness, but I'm not engaged with the objects of awareness. Anything arising in awareness, thoughts, feelings, sensations, just I'm liberated of all of that, and I can just be aware and attuned. And I can also attune to all of you out there, whether you're here for this meditation live or you're catching it on the replay. You're all part of this. We're all part of this. The Tao is moving through all of us. In the now, which is now, 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 now. Interesting. Okay then, so let's get ready to begin. Sitting up nice and tall. And if you're comfortable closing your eyes, I recommend that you close your eyes now and we begin the meditation. So just tuning into your body. Just tuning into your sitting and how it feels to sit in your body. You might feel your body beat, the flow of blood, the flow of love. You might feel your body outline. I tend to notice a pulsating sensation in my body. What are you noticing? What's standing out for you when you tune into your body? I encourage you to bring your awareness to your spine. Just check that you're sitting up nice and tall as you can go. So if you can, stretch up, 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 up to get as much space between each vertebra as possible. I like to imagine a beautiful white luminescent light moving through the center of my being, all the way from my base chakra, up through the center of my body, up through my heart, throat, head, and out through the crown chakra, all the way up to heaven. Can you imagine that you have a beautiful column of white light streaming from heaven down through your crown chakra, through your head, your throat, your heart, your belly, and down into your base chakra? A column of luminescent white light all the way from heaven down into your base, running through your center. This luminescent white light is that of the moon. Beautiful luminescent white light running through your center. Now you can imagine that angels are pulling you up, up, up through your center. So this beautiful white light, they're able to pull you up through it, so you're sitting up nice and tall. This is really opening up your heart plexus, opening up your chest. It's pulling you up, 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 higher than you imagined that you could go up. It's pulling you up through the energy body, through the light body, pulling you up through your center. This central channel, in Sanskrit, it's called Sushumna. With it upright like this, nice and upright and open and full of luminescent white light like the moon. With it upright like this, we're actually able to detox the soul and replenish the soul with compassion, unity, and love. It's so simple. Though this one small act that we have already enacted is so powerful. bringing presence to this central channel, rising up, opening up, and filling this with luminescent white light from heaven. So the logic of this is that while we're sitting up nice and tall and everything's open, energy can flow freely between heaven and earth through us. We become an open channel, a conduit of the light between heaven and earth. You can imagine if we were crumpled over, it would be very hard for that energy to move through us. And this is why it's so important we sit up tall and straight and hold up our own body weight when we're meditating. It's also incredibly healing for us to do this and empowering for us to do this. The next step we're going to take is a little bit tricky and fun. We're going to start to relax, but we're not going to give away on how straight and tall we're sitting up. So this posture we're in, where we're sitting up nice and tall with this luminescent white light moving through our center, filling up our being, we're going to try and keep ourselves straight up and relax the physical body around that column of luminescent white light. So let's start to gently relax any tension that we might be holding on to in the physical body. Maybe we feel this as gently melting, drooping, sinking, releasing any tension. The only rule is that we keep the central channel up nice and tall, and everything else relax. Release. Let go. You might find there's specific spots and places in your body being that have tension. You might want to focus into those and exhale. Release. You might have to do that a few times or many times. This is an open space now for all of you to explore and experiment with locating any tension in your physical body and how you might like to release that. Let it go. Let it melt. Let it sink down to the ground. All while keeping your central column up nice and tall. So if your body starts to droop down, that's okay. If you notice that, just straighten up again through your center and then start the process again of releasing any tension. So why this is kind of cool and tricky is that your energy light body is sitting up tall. You can imagine it's heading north, and the rest of the physical body is relaxing and heading south. Okay? I just want to give you some space to practice doing body scans and releasing tension while sitting up nice and tall. Releasing any tension in the head, the neck and the shoulders, in the chest, the diaphragm, the belly. Let the belly hang. You don't need to hold it up or tense any muscles. The more you can release tension out of your body, out of your muscles, or anywhere, the more energy can flow freely. In the tantric system, we call her Shakti. She's energy, she's power, she's light. We want her to flow as freely as possible through our body being. But to do this, we need to release tension, contractions that block the flow. So we work with awareness to focus in on areas where we have blockages. And we exhale them. Just checking on the central column. Straighten up again if you need to. Typically, we will start to crumple when we do this work. So let's check in and let's straighten up again. See that column of beautiful luminescent white light? That's like the moon's light through our central channel. And the angels above us pulling us up through this beautiful light, out through our crown, all the way up to heaven. Nice. Sit up nice and tall. Open the heart. And relax. Any tension in the body. You'll notice it's so much easier to relax tension in the body the second time. Releasing any tension. Letting go. It's okay to let go. It's a really good habit to get into. So just do body scans on and off throughout the day. See if you're holding on to tension anywhere and release it. There's zero need to be holding on to tension in your body. Yet that's what we all do unconsciously. We wind ourselves up. And if we don't stop to release, we can unconsciously wind ourselves up again and again and again. And start to feel tense about things when it's really not. And we start to release. We start to understand things more. We don't feel blocked or trapped. We feel at ease and open and more more trusting and more aware of the grace that's available to all of us in each and every moment. So it does take practice. And then you build up momentum around these practices. Releasing tension. Just relaxing. Just relaxing. Just releasing any tension. It's okay to let go. It's okay to release. Solutions are at hand when we are at peace. The way is self-evident when we are empty. It's okay to let go. There's nothing to hold on to. It's okay to be at peace. The way is taking care of you. Releasing tension down into the ground. You might like to imagine that you're sitting somewhere on Mother Earth, somewhere that you love, somewhere in your imagination. It's really earthy, feels really good. So just imagine you're sitting somewhere on Mother Earth. You could be at the bottom of a cave, under the sea. You could be at the beach, you could be at the park, in your backyard. You could be on the desert floor. Just imagine all that tension going down into the ground. This is the place to ground nervous energy. This is the place to ground our energy body. Let yourself be held by Mother Earth. You can relax, knowing she's got you, and she will take out from you all that does not serve you. She'll draw out any aberrant energies, and she will restore you with all that does serve you. Great art, music, magic, mysticism, creativity, love, joy, presence, beauty, food, opulence, abundance, healing. Now we sit somewhere between heaven and earth. Our energy body is open to channeling the energies of heaven and earth, how they ceaselessly intermingle in our being. The more relaxed, the more released we are, the easier it is for these energies to flow through us and do their magic. Just take some time to enjoy this space of being. There's nothing to do here. You can just enjoy. We'll round up this meditation in a few minutes. For now, I just want to give thanks to all the guides that are with us now and on our journey for this year ahead. And give thanks to all our spirit guides and our ancestors, the ancestors of the land, our personal ancestors from our family, our animal ancestors, any of our pets that have passed into non-physical, friends, loved ones, connections, and our collective ancestors that are with us. And we're not alone, ever. There is an infinite ray of love and support and guidance for all of us at all times. Can guide us in each and every moment. Doesn't matter which way the crowd is going. We learn to attune to guidance. We make relationships with our guides. We honor them, we love them, we celebrate them, we affirm them. We also practice spaces of peace like this where we are open to receive, open to hear, to sense, to know their presence and how they're leading us. We work with tools that can help us get into communication with our guides. It could be our cards, could be our drawings, could be stream of consciousness writing, could be journaling, could be astrology. And give thanks for guidance. We can feel confident as we step into this new year, no matter what's going on in our worlds, that we have friends in high places that are helping us each and every moment. Showing us the way. You are safe. The universe has your back. I just want to offer up this next minute before we close out this meditation for you to continue on with your own prayers for yourself, for your loved ones, for the world, for all being, for this coming lunar month and this coming year. One last time, just sitting up nice and tall and seeing that beautiful luminescent white light fill up all your body being, fill up every cell of your being. So you are emanating this beautiful lunar-like white light. I wish you all a beautiful new moon, new year. And with that, the meditation is over. And we'll take some time now to just slowly come back into our ordinary waking state, our ordinary reality, ordinary in inverted commas. And nothing so ordinary about a new moon, trine Uranus, much. You might like to slowly move your fingers, toes, bend, stretch, curl like a pussycat coming out of a nap. It's time to move. It's time to stretch. Slowly at your own pace, in your own way. Like you're waking up out of a beautiful dream. And when you're ready, you're welcome to open your eyes. Just take a few minutes to get yourself nice and comfortable. This is actually a pre-record because I'm asleep, hopefully, at the time this is going out. In the end of the world I'm in, the new moon happened at 1:33 a.m. So yeah, planning to be asleep. And yeah, I didn't really know what I was going to do at the end of this meditation. But something came through during the meditation, and I might speak to that a little bit. You're still welcome to leave comments if you like, and share something of your experience if you like. Also, if you want to contact me, you can find me at Kirilly Cosmic Space Priestess on Facebook or YouTube or Instagram. If you have any questions or something you want to share about this meditation, you can find me. So I'll just keep it short. And I just wanted to share with you, as we head into the new year, it's probably quite apparent to all of us at this time that the world is getting more and more complex, and the demands that it's making upon us are becoming more and more complex, especially at the level of the mind. All the things we need to learn, everything to do with social media, everything to do with online platforms, or how we change our work with technology, artificial intelligence, virtual realities, the list goes on and on and on. So it could seem like things are just like, what? Getting more unstable, more complex. And I thought this is an interesting one to come through this beautiful new moon, trine Uranus, square Chiron, that if it feels like in your world things are moving too fast and things are getting way too complicated and complex to be able to keep up with mentally, emotionally, energetically, physically, all of that. I'm sure all of us will go in and out of these experiences at different times, and especially as we look to the year ahead, it's like, oh wow. So what I want to share with you, knowing that you've just had this experience of this practice, is that if we start to get that wind up, that's the best time to just go stop, time out, and do the complete opposite and do this releasing practice. Now, I take you through nice and slowly and gently, and I make like a 20-minute induction to get you into a nice released place. When you're practiced in this, it takes less than a second. So the more you practice these kinds of meditations, and the more you develop that intimate relationship with your inner being and your body and the felt sense, the more you're aware of the difference between the physical and the energetic body, you'll be able to tap in very quickly and identify where the tension is and just drop. Or you could feel it starting up maybe in your mind and go, I can stop, I can just close my eyes, I can tune in. And if you need to, go through the whole entire meditation sequence. Straighten up, fill up with light, and start to breathe out any tension. Start to connect with Mother Earth. Even 5 minutes of that will blow away all that stress around the impending complexities. And being in presence is a beautiful way to just stop all of that and let it fall and recognize that that isn't quite what we think it is. And it's definitely the most loving thing we can do is not let ourselves get wound up in it, because we'll just stress ourselves out. So the loving thing to do is just keep coming back to presence. There's no complexity there. And the easiest way to come back to presence is exactly how we started this meditation. Just close your eyes and tune into your body. That's it. It's so easy. Your body's present. And then your mind can just rest on something like your body. And then you've got assignments. Once you start tuning into your body, tune into if there's tension somewhere. How can I release the tension? Speak to it kindly and sweetly. It's okay to let go. It's okay to release. There's nothing to hold on to. So everything I'm sharing with you in this meditation, as sweet and simple as it is, it's jam-packed with skills to support you as a daily practice, as a weekly practice, or to catch yourself in moments where you might be getting wound up and then unwind again. And if there is something that you truly need to grok in terms of complexity, and grok is a kind of modern term from the 60s, but when you grok something, you understand it. Like, you know that experience when we have a aha moment? It's like every cell of our being suddenly just gets it. And we wouldn't really be able to explain it intellectually, but we just can feel it in our bones. We just understand it. And there's something really important about this grokking, G-R-O-K, is it is a really felt experience in the whole body being. So you might be having Uranian flashes and grokking things, but if your energy body is blocked or you've got tension, it can actually feel quite stressful and, yeah, difficult to fully get or integrate. So as the complexity builds up, and we are attempting to try and take in more of the world and do these fast adaptations, all of this can be facilitated by being the most at ease, open, gentle, relaxed, present as possible. And then we switch off the mind, and whatever Uranian information or energy, bolts of enlightening need to move through us, they can move uninhibited. And so we stand a chance to go through all these updates and all these upgrades on so many different levels from a place of release, openness, and ease. So as we head out into the year, if things start to get a bit too much, practice release. Just stop. Nothing needs to happen, really. I'm just going to take 5. Go to the bathroom and just sit there and like, or go sit out in the car, or go out the backyard and just close your eyes, tune in. Tune into Mother Earth. Release. Get some more room on the disc. All right then. Thank you so much for joining in this program. And yeah, if you want to know more about the new moon in Capricorn, You can check out the CIA website or go to their Facebook page, read all about it, or tune into the videos about the new moon in Capricorn. If you have any specific questions for me, you can always find me at Kirilly Cosmic Space Priestess on my Facebook page, Instagram, or at my YouTube. You can also email me at love@kirilly.space, and I'm also available for astrology readings if you're interested. Okay, then. So lovely to connect with you, and to all you on the replay, until the next new moon, it's ciao for now.